Hey, today I want to share with you a 5-step process for turning your burning desire into a reality. Let's start right away with step number 1. Step number 1 is to get crystal clear on what you truly want. Most people focus on what they think they should want rather than what they genuinely desire. So start by identifying your true burning desire. What do you want to create or experience? Be specific. Vague desires create vague results. The clearer you are, the easier it becomes to recognize opportunities that support your vision. Step number 2, connect with why it matters. You've probably heard this 1,000 times, but it's really, really important again to be very specific about this, not just have a general why. So once you've identified your desire, explore why it matters to you and what will having it do for you? How will you feel once you have it? Will your life be different? What feelings, experiences, or freedoms are you really seeking through this? A strong reason creates commitment when challenges arise, when the going gets tough, and it keeps you moving when your motivation potentially fluctuates. Step number 3, invite chaos into the process. Now, this might surprise you, but this is really, really key. It's also the step that most people resist. We often want certainty before we move forward, but growth rarely happens in that way. When you decide to create something new, maybe even something extraordinary, then you're stepping beyond your current reality. And that sometimes involves a little chaos and uncertainty. It means things may feel messy or unpredictable for a while. And that's okay. You know why? Because in chaos, there are unlimited possibilities. So chaos is not the enemy. It's a space where new opportunities and are, where unexpected connections, creative ideas, and breakthroughs can emerge. If everything remains perfectly controlled and predictable, then you're usually operating within the limits of what you already know. So allow room for the unknown. That will allow you to grow in ways you might not even imagine right now. Step number 4, create structure around action. So now we're coming back to the structure. Chaos without direction can easily become confusion. So it's okay to be in that chaos and be very creative. Sometimes we call it creative chaos, don't we? But then once you've opened yourself up to all those new possibilities, it's time to add clarity and structure. Now you want to narrow it down to the possibilities you want to go for first. And then you could always broaden it and open it up again after a while. So ask yourself in this situation, what's the next step? And then the next after that. You don't need a perfect 5-year plan. You simply need enough clarity to move forward here. And you define a few concrete actions, put them on your calendar, and start executing. And we're not done with the entire process, of course, but this gives you momentum and it gives you the feeling that you're making progress. And that's also important. Step number 5 is act, learn, and adjust. When you take action before you feel completely ready, that gives you that momentum that I just mentioned. And as you move forward, you'll gather information you couldn't have accessed while standing still, while waiting. Some things will work, others won't. And that's normal. Not everything works out the first time around. So adjust along the way, refine your approach, stay connected to your desire while remaining flexible about how you get there. That's really, really important. There's not only one way. There never is only one way. And progress is very rarely a straight line. So again, the process is simple. 1, get clear on your true burning desire. 2, connect with why it matters in detail. 3, invite chaos into the process. 4, create structure around action. And 5, act and adjust along the way. Remember, in chaos, there are unlimited possibilities. The key is to combine that openness with focused action so you can turn possibility into reality.